Hadn't even get it, why you Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys and gals? Hello. DC, are you there? You crazy animal?
No.
Hey, man. Talk to Chip, man.
I'm trying to pull you up. Wait, don't be that guy.
You're gonna talk to Chip and you're gonna like it, man.
Hi, YouTube. How are ya?
What's
I'm
going on,
talking
guys
like
and gals?
Coach Steve.
Okay. Alright.
Oh my, why is it? I swear everybody's just streaming, boy. We got to get these people out the house.
What you talking about?
Why NBA YoungBoy streaming Cyberpunk? Oh, I got my face picture. Wait, what did I do with my face?
Oh, you have one? You gotta send it to me, man. I didn't know you had one. Send that thing. The coolest cat in Los Santos. Why is that on my recommended feed?
Bro, that
5
video
years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my
when I
God.
played that just shows you how old GTA is. Jesus Christ, bro.
It's awesome, bro. I ain't hating on it. As a matter of fact, I'll be right back. I need to change my shirt. 1 second.
Yeah, get spiffy, man. Come on, where's your necktie? This is not a burner account. This is not a burner account. I say, this is not a burner account, baby. Ooh, 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 Who wants some chicken? Who wants some finger licking chicken? Mm-hmm. Don't tell me nothing about no Iron Banner. Watch your mouth. Tired of you, Armor Man. What are you talking about? No. Stop, please. Just stop talking to me, please. Are you kidding me? Where the hell do you get stimulus seeds from? There's always some shit going on. Goddamn game, man. Swear folk Lord. Hold on. Because I wasn't able to buy nothing at first. Oh. Was it because I was another character? Maybe like stimulation seeds. We don't even fucking have a Mercury anymore. What the fuck, man? Let me see. Did they blow up Mercury?
All right, I'm back. I have returned.
I can't farm these because they blew up Mercury. What are you talking about?
Simulation seeds. You might be able to. Tina. You might be able to buy them from the spider.
Oh, now I gotta go to Spider to buy new.
Oh man, put the Destiny down, man. What's up, chat?
I'm not even playing Destiny. I'm just looking up the stuff that I need. Now I'm angry.
All right, Hulk.
Me angry? Is that how
You
Hulk
wouldn't? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm fluffy. Sometimes I don't like me.
Ah.
So that's what I need to do. They just don't want to see me be great, man, and I'm sick of it.
Who don't want to see you be great, man? Who would?
Destiny. The Destiny coming.
Who would dare?
Hey, hold on. Let me pull up my stuff. Are y'all ready for?
Man,
hold on.
Get situated, man.
I'm situated. I'm ready.
You better.
Make sure my seat ain't creaking in the background like an old in.
That's okay. Mine creaks sometimes. It's fine.
Oh, my job like.
All right. Don't do that anymore.
Dramatic reads by DC. Yo, you can't tell me that Strider shit did not have you laughing, bro.
It reminds me of old school gaming, man. Good old back of the box descriptions. Yeah.
Who is the author of this genius vernacular that I'm looking at right here, bro? What is this?
You stupid. All right, open up this. All right, guys, we're about to start recording the Super Weapon podcast. If you guys are here for Cyberpunk, we're going to be talking Cyberpunk, and then I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk after the podcast. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Saturday. Hope you like my shirt. It's pink and it has cactuses on it.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're live in the chat.
Please leave a like and a subscribbles if it pleases you.
God, man, y'all are really gonna be in for a treat when you see this mug. I'm making all kinds of faces right now.
Jesus Christ. Alrighty, yo. Hopefully my voice doesn't clip too bad. Keep messing around with my mic settings. I gotta stop touching them, but I can't because I want the
Get
best.
your muffins and tea and sit down and kick it with me.
Okay. All right.
No.
Hello, and welcome to episode 40 of the Super Weapon Podcast, the most overpowered podcast on the internet. This is your boy Darius the Artist, and I got my guy DC here with me today.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, man? How you doing today? Happy Saturday, guys.
Doing great.
Why? You okay? Why are you talking like that?
It's my new voice.
Is this your I'm ready to talk about Cyberpunk voice? Is that what that is?
It's my Cyberpunk voice.
Your 2077 voice?
I used the alt chip on my voice box to disguise my voice.
Oh man, episode 40, the big 4-0. We have made it.
Ooh.
I think it's very apropos considering the things we're going to be talking about today, man. Got a good bit of news and discussion to be had today. I'm kind of excited to talk about the things that we will be discussing today. But you know, first things first, man. How was your week?
Yeah, blah.
A little bit of
yeah, my week was pretty mid. You know, nothing exciting.
Okay, you're not gonna coin that term, but just so we're not gonna do.
Well, I mean,
pretty
nothing to
week.
complain, but nothing to talk about. Nothing, no complaints, but nothing really to talk about. Just, well, I mean, besides the obvious, Cyberpunk coming out and damn near destroying my PC. But yeah.
Man.
Likewise. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, a lot of discussion about Cyberpunk to be had today. Some good, some not so good, but you know, that's what we're here for, to discuss games. It can't always be good all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, man. I'm glad you had an okay week.
Yeah. But yeah. How was your week? Was it grand? Did you have a grand old time? I'm off
Uh,
work, so that's good, I guess.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, I've taken a few days off of work this week. Won't be going back till Monday. But things have been kind of okay. Installed some new. Finally got some of the new equipment, most of the new equipment installed. Just waiting on one more cord to arrive
Oh, is that the
tomorrow.
cord you said you were looking for on Twitch?
Yeah, because apparently no one on Earth sells micro uh, HDMI to HDMI cables in their stores. Unless you're Best Buy and you sell them in a 2-pack for the obvious overprice, but we're not gonna get into that. Yeah,
Right.
I just need it for the camera. I got the tripod finally came in yesterday after a couple of delays, but it's cool. I wasn't mad that it was delayed. Obviously UPS and FedEx and stuff, those guys are pretty overloaded with everything going on in the world. Plus it's the holiday season here in the US, so I'm just glad stuff is finally coming in. And of course, as always, once you get everything you start to see other things you need. So it's a very vicious, never ending cycle. But yeah, man, my week's been pretty okay. Like the back half of the week, I, took the weekend off. It's been kind of chill, man. Spent some time with the family yesterday, grilled. We had our first barbecue
Ooh.
yesterday here.
Nothing like barbecuing in the winter, eh?
Yeah, and it was pretty nice outside yesterday, man. It was like mid 60s.
Man, it felt good outside. Hey, I think that was a perfect day to BBQ.
Yeah, man, that's pretty nice.
We call those summer and the winter days. That's what I like to call them.
Right. But you guys don't care about any of that barbecue
Y'all came here to
nonsense.
talk Cyberpunk.
You guys are here
That's
for
why
it.
y'all
Yeah,
here.
that's what you're here for, man.
We chit chatting like two old men on a bench.
It's like old men on a park bench. That's what we're doing.
Let's get to the nitty gritty, shall we?
Yeah. So for those of you guys who aren't pretty plugged into the game, I mean, honestly, you don't even have to be like super hardcore into gaming news or anything. Cyberpunk 2077 finally has released. It is out in the world. It's out in the wild officially everywhere. It came out December 10th at midnight. The world has it. Some people are very happy. Some people are not very happy, which is what I can say that I'm not surprised is what happened and is kind of what I expected. But before we get into all of that, like as far as like reviews and the general public's feelings, I kind of wanted to see how you feel about the game. Talk about like how we kind of feel about the game in general. Because I don't know how many hours I'm according to Steam, I am 11.2 hours in.
According to my Steam, I'm 16 point something in.
So you're a little bit farther than me. I know you were doing a lot of side stuff, but without getting into any spoilers, of course. Just how are you kind of feeling about the game as a whole right now?
Oh man, how many minutes in the day do I have to explain this? All right, so I'm trying to be kind of like cohesive here, so I made notes.
Yeah,
Let me
absolutely.
pull up my notes here because I don't want to. Because I'll start rambling because it's so much to talk about. All right, we're gonna take it from the top here. First of all, yeah, it's overall it's a good game. I'll say that. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it so far. I've enjoyed my gameplay. One thing I would like to note is if you're coming from any games with auto aim, it's going to be an adjustment, a major adjustment. I mean, I was getting
so it doesn't
yeah,
have
I was
auto aim on
getting
controllers. Okay, that's very one major difference I didn't know.
There is no auto aim. They make you earn every kill. And at first, I kind of didn't like it, but then I remember playing like Division and stuff where you had to actually aim.
Right.
I had to adjust my mind. I had to get out of that. First of all, just don't go into this game thinking GTA at all. I think that's the wrong mindset to have coming into this game because it is nothing. And I mean nothing like GTA. Only similarities is it's an open city game.
Okay.
It's a urban environment type. Because I know a lot of people went in with that mindset of thinking like, oh, it's a futuristic Grand Theft Auto. No, it is not. This game is nothing like Grand Theft Auto. From your builds to the way you interact, the way you move in this game, the way you can approach situations, fighting situations or confrontations is way different. Like Grand Theft Auto is just auto aim, shoot, kill. No, here you have multiple ways you can approach a gang and conquer an area, a territory, or whatever. That's when your hacking abilities come in, your stealthily abilities, and things like that makes this game totally different from that. And I'm not gonna lie, part of my negative experience with the game is being overwhelmed. But once you work through that, then I believe the game opens up more and you start to enjoy it more. Once you get over that little hump of, because I'm talking about, I would be doing a mission and end up on another mission. And I'm like, how the hell did I get here? Like, I was supposed to be looking for this person, but now I'm down at the docks and I'm doing something totally because I made a mistake. And when you find new missions, it asks you if you want to track it. So I think what I kept doing was tracking other missions.
Got you.
Not finishing the mission that I was on. But that, and then there was just like, the story is a little, I could see, because I saw like critics saying things about the stories, and I slightly agree, because the story starts off and is not really kind of clear on certain aspects of the story. I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil anything.
No, for sure. Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I get the story, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I felt like there should have been a little bit more explained in the beginning to make the story a little bit more cohesive. So you can kind of like, because it seemed like it's kind of like jumps from spot to spot. And people may not, if you haven't played the game yet, what I'm saying may not make sense. But when you play the game, you'll probably come back like, oh, okay, I know what he's talking about. Because I'm being very careful to word myself not to spoil any major plot points in the game. Like I said, we most definitely do a spoiler cast, so I can say a little bit more.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, the game, and like, but as far as the mechanics, and my computer slowed up a little bit. Like sometimes when there's a lot of action going on, my computer kind of slows up a bit, but it's nothing to where I can't play the game. It's just like, you know, it's a little annoying, but like I can still play the game. It's technically, I do want to play it again once I get a more powerful rig. Absolutely. And play it in its full glory. But what else can I say about it? I think the NPCs leave a little to desire. Like I think I know there's a lot of NPCs in this city, right? And what I find funny is someone's always getting shot. I put this on Twitter. I said, hey, if you live in a nice city, it's rough out here, because every time I'm walking down the street, somebody's getting shot, robbed. Police are chasing somebody, or they're. What I thought was really cool was when the police are investigating the scene and they're using like that technology to where it's replaying what happened.
Oh, the brain dance. Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So I thought that was really dope. It's like a lot of futuristic tech in the game that's just really cool. Like it's just really cool. But I'll just say this and I'll let you get the floor. The overwhelmingness of missions and the mission structures. Maybe something along those lines can be done to make it a little clearer. Because when you look at that map, what do you see when you look at that map? That shit looks like tic-tac-toe. It's stuff everywhere. Like there's literally stuff everywhere. There's something to do around every corner. Like it's a lot to take in. Then your builds, like your character builds, it's a lot, man. And I'm shuffling through it now. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't even know. What's your take on that? How do you feel about that?
I guess I'll kind of like go through some of the stuff that you were saying too. I definitely the biggest thing that I did want to talk about was the story itself. This game is definitely reminds me of, and I don't know if you've ever seen either of the Blade Runner movies, the first or the second one was like 2049 or something, but
I saw the first one.
This story, the story in this game definitely reminds me of a slower burn when it comes to, just like you were saying, like what's actually happening, what's the hook, if you will, of the story, or like why do I care about these characters? Because first, let me say that I started with the Corpo path and you started Nomad, correct?
Yeah.
So outside of the obvious differences there are smaller things that kind of link the paths eventually, like major events in the story. But it definitely took me a few hours. Like I want to say about 4 to 6 hours in before I really saw how the story was shaping out and what was the point of everything happening. Because I feel like they wanted to take this approach to this game that they wanted to establish the world itself, Night City, and where you belong in it, versus telling what's your involvement in the major overarching thing that's happening. So once it kind of started to take shape a little bit, I'm kind of a little bit more invested in the story. But at first I was just kind of going through the motions with the cutscenes. That's not for me to say that I didn't enjoy the actual characters, supporting cast, because I think you have a lot of really interesting and cool characters in the story so far that I've met. But it started off a lot slower than I was anticipating, and I think some people might turn some people off to the game.
Wait a minute, now let me ask you.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny that you say it started off kind of slow, because I felt the opposite. Now I'm wondering if that has to do with the
with the origin story. It definitely could be, because
they threw me in the thick of it. Like, yeah.
I mean, there was of course things happening, but for me it was more like, what's the reasoning? What's the rhyme to the reasoning? Like I see this path laid out in front of me, but once again, why should I care about the things that are happening to V and Jackie? Or but like I said, there is one about 4.5 hours in, depending on if you do side quests or explore, because I did do some exploring and some side questing. There is one major event that I'm pretty sure it happens for everybody. I'm not going to say what it is, but I want to say it's like roughly 4.5 hours in, maybe 5. I'm
pretty sure I know what you're talking about too.
I think you know what I'm talking about. That happens, that really kind of kicks the story up a notch,
full gear.
Yeah, to where you're like, okay, so this is what's happening. This is why I care. These things are kind of moving the world forward, if you will. And as far as so I'm still kind of on the fence about the story right now. I like it,
Right.
but I still need to see more. And going into this game, like we talked about last week, I knew I was going to take my time playing this game. I knew I wasn't going to rush through it. I'm not sure how other content creators are doing or how far they're in. I know some people have been streaming upwards of like 12 or 15 hours.
No, the streamers I've been watching seem like they're beelining. Like,
yeah, I know a lot of people
I don't understand how, because I feel like I got to build up my character, but
I'll say I think the difficulty level you choose definitely plays a factor in that.
That's true.
Because I'm playing on hard, and
bless your heart.
And I'm be honest, like I've died quite a bit, being a little reckless in gunfights, but that's okay. Like I prefer it. Like, I like that. I didn't want to just come in this game guns blazing, Ramboing my way through it. Which kind of,
that's not fun.
Yeah. And I think that kind of what depends on that as well is just like you were saying, your character build, because This game is way deeper than I was expecting. Like, the RPG elements in this game are dense. You can
as hell.
You can really customize how you want your character to be. If you want to just go around punching shit and being really strong, having those really, robotic cybernetic implants, if you want to just go around and do some crazy stuff with melee weapons, you can.
And I chopped a few heads off.
I'm be honest. Like, I've barely used any melee weapons. I've been using more guns than anything.
I'm the opposite. Wow, we do play different because I'm running around with my fist and a sword right now.
See, and I'm doing like the quick hacking. I'm doing more of like the hacking and the tech and stuff side. That's really what I chose to focus on.
I'm supposed to be stealthing though. I'm supposed to be stealthy tech, but it's so fun punching people.
Yeah, and I will say, especially after playing Destiny for like the last month or so before this game came out, the gunplay didn't feel very good in the beginning. There definitely there is an adjustment curve to the combat. I feel like, just like you were saying, because I'm, once again, we're doing completely different playthroughs. Like, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, and you're playing on controller, right?
Yes.
So I automatically assumed there was aim assist in the game, being on controller, but I guess there isn't, which is interesting. But it definitely took me a while to get used to the combat, like the gunplay and stuff. And there are upgrades that really kind of help smooth that out a little bit. It's not all bad, for very long, depending on, once again, how you use those skill and attribute points. So the combat, it's feeling better to me. I'm getting used to it. I love the environment itself. Like, Night City is pretty awesome. It's gorgeous. I think it's interesting. The map isn't my favorite, and I kind of feel the same way you do. It's kind of like, oh, here are like these group of question marks over here, and these are obviously things you can go explore. I honestly kind of wish they would have went the route of something like Ghost of Tsushima, which promoted you exploring the world instead of just, I feel like I'm doing a checklist.
They just threw it there,
right? I feel like
you don't even find it.
Mm-hmm. And like, there's stuff you can miss and you can't miss in Ghost. But with Ghost, with Ghost, I never really felt like I was left out or I missed out on something. With this game, and with games like this where they have these really big maps and all these icons on it, I feel like I need to, like, me personally, I feel compelled to complete them. And it kind of, I don't want to say it stresses me out, but it distracts me from enjoying the actual world I'm in, if that makes sense.
No. I totally agree with that sentiment. Like, you being a wordsmith that you are, you summed up what I was feeling better than the way that I said it. Like, that's exactly how I feel. It seemed like Ghost of Tsushima promoted exploration.
Yeah.
Like, you found you would do a mission or take over a little village, or then question marks will pop up from what you did there. Then it'll be like, hey, well, you can go here. Or if you talk to someone, if you talk to an NPC, then a question mark will pop up because they'll give you a hint.
Right.
Like, hey, someone was fighting over there near the river. Maybe she needs some help. And that's what I feel like Cyberpunk could have probably kind of benefited from a system similar to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of just having everything out, because now it kind of, like you said, it does feel a little chorish. Like,
it feels like you're on rails, like even with the waypoint system, like, of course you have your mini map and then you can track jobs and stuff, but it's more like, okay, follow the yellow line. Like, and most of the time I don't. I go the way I feel like I should. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think, one thing I wish, this game would have took and I guess this is kind of like a summary of the past generation of games, because it happens, it happened with Grand Theft Auto when it came out in between generations, and this game came out in between, the tail end of one, beginning of another, for both, last gen and this gen. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like this game necessarily, and I agree with, because I went back and read some reviews after I started playing. The game really doesn't do anything to push the open world RPG genre forward. It takes the best parts of other games and puts it in here, and they put their own spin on it. You know, not to say, like I said, it's not necessarily bad. It's not what I was expecting from the game, you know, especially with all the marketing they did with the Night City wires. You know, I really thought they were just going to kick you out into Night City and you could just get lost. You know, that's what I was really hoping. But this game reminds me a lot of Witcher 3 in that, once again, you have your map and you have a million icons on it. And, you know, I feel like, honestly, Witcher did a better job of you exploring that world versus this one, if I'm being completely honest with you. So it's not my favorite. I hardly ever look at the map in the only time I ever look at the map in Cyberpunk is to track objectives. Like, I don't find myself like actually studying it, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I need to because the game guides me everywhere. So you don't necessarily need the map. But it's a good way to check off stuff that you know, okay, there's 2 more question marks in this area, so I can just go track those and it'll take me straight to them. That doesn't promote exploration to me, which is one of my gripes about the game right now.
And another thing I just want to throw on there, like I said, if you go into this thinking this is like a futuristic GTA, you're going to be highly disappointed. And I'm going to explain to you another reason why that is. I'm going to throw it out there. I do not like driving in this game because it's too congested.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's not even the physics of driving, like the car. It's not that the cars are bad.
Yeah.
Like in Watch Dogs 1, perhaps, which had the most horrible driving mechanics I've ever seen in a video game. Sorry, Watch Dogs. Sorry, Ubisoft. I'm sorry. Y'all know better. Y'all know I'm right. But it's not that. The cars run good. The different variation of vehicles, some of them run like it literally feels like you're driving a tank. They feel heavy.
Yeah.
They have weight to them. You get the little sports cars. They're light, they're fast, they're agile. But honestly, like when you start off as a nomad, you're out in nomad land. So when you have your car, it's fun because you're out in open land.
And see, I haven't been out there at all yet,
It's
so
very fun to drive out there. The city is, I get it, it's supposed to be this dense metropolis.
Yeah.
And it's not fun driving at all. Like, I do not like driving on this game.
I agree with that 100%.
I'll walk somewhere.
Yeah.
And I tried using a motorcycle, and the thing is, motorcycles are so fast, but you don't have room to stretch out the speed. Like, you're driving, and then next thing you know, you hit in a corner, and they even made it to where your bike has like these drift mechanics. And me, I love to drift anything. I would probably drift my office chair around here if I could. But you just, even with the drift mechanic to kind of make it easier hitting these corners and stuff, it's just so congested. I end up hitting people, then the police come, and it's just like, damn it, like, you know, now I gotta run and hide from the police because I just mowed through a crowd of people at an intersection because I couldn't stop my bike.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Like, how do you feel? Well, you said you agree.
You know, like it's definitely not my favorite thing. I've only driven 2 vehicles, and once again, I think that's more of a result of me starting in Night City versus you out in the I don't know, the wilds or whatever it's called out there. You know, and I haven't seen any of the other life path origins. Like, I haven't watched anybody stream this game, like, whatsoever. The people I usually normally watch during the week, I have completely stopped watching because everybody is streaming this game right now. You know, like pretty much everyone. The motorcycle is probably, I've only driven the vehicle they give you at the beginning and the motorcycle. And I like the motorcycle better than the vehicle because you can, you know, just like you were saying, how congested the game is, you can kind of weave in between cars.
Yeah, that's
true. So you can keep your momentum going versus the game where sometimes cars will just pop up out of nowhere. Like, that's happened to me quite a few times, or I'll get into an accident.
I've been shot at.
Yeah,
I've been shot at, then the police came. It got out of control real fast.
Yeah, which kind of, you know, brings me to my next point with this game, and that's the technical issues that have been very apparent.
Ooh,
I'll
hold on, gotta
say
take off my hoodie.
personally, I haven't run into some of the game breaking stuff that some people have, but you know, this game is very stressful on my PC when it comes to streaming and playing it at the same time.
Ooh.
You know, I don't notice any slowdown on my end, but in OBS and on like what my viewers are watching, there's it's noticeable sometimes. And I've been kind of playing around with the settings here and there. But I will say that the 3 times I have streamed this game, it has crashed once every time. It's usually about a few hours in, but it'll completely shut my computer up. Like it'll lock it up. And I don't know if that's more of a result of, I mean, because my computer is not old by any means. Like I just bought it in 2019. I have a 2080 in it for a GPU, so it's not a. It's a pretty high end computer. So, I don't know if that's more.
Yeah, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. It's been people with what I like to call spec'd out computers, and the same thing with them streaming. And I mean, it's been people with 2 computer rigs, like 2 computer setups,
2 PC setups, and still
you
having
gotta
issues.
kind of, from what one streamer was telling me, is just like, man, you gotta kind of go in there and figure things out, like, and adjust settings and figure out what's draining what, and like it's a taxing game, because my PC is a couple of years old, and I came into it knowing that I was going to have to adjust some things.
Right.
And it plays, like I said, it plays great. I had to turn my settings down because it was just slowing down. And even with my settings low, it's still like in real dense areas or in certain combat scenarios, it will slow down a bit. But it was expected with my PC. Like I said, my PC is not as new as yours.
Right.
I was just happy that I was like, oh, I could play the game. Cool. I don't mind turning down the settings, but I do plan on building another computer and playing this game in all of its magnificent glory. But yeah, man. So have you figured out like what the problem is, or are you still kind of giving it a test run, trying to see what's going on?
I still adjust settings on the fly. Like even after we get done with the podcast and I start playing again, there's some more settings I kind of want to tweak to see if it'll help. Like I said, it's usually like a couple of hours in. I want to say like, you know, maybe like this, it seems about like 3 hours in. The computer's just like, all right, enough of this shit. I can't do it anymore.
Yo, computer's like, all right, guy.
I can't do this. I need a break. You know, so hopefully, you know, and like I said, I don't know if that's, you know, more the hardware or if it's just them not optimizing the game as much as they should have. Honestly, I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people are gonna be mad when I say it, but I feel like they should have delayed this. When they delayed it from November, they should have delayed it into next year. I do believe that. I really feel like this game should have been delayed a few more months.
I don't think people were going to be mad at that take at all, because you know what I'm hearing? As much as people were complaining about the game need to come out, now I'm hearing the opposite.
Yeah, of
People
course you
are
have,
like,
and you
well,
have
maybe-
those that did that, that say that. I was
Like,
originally
maybe?
kind of in that camp. Was like, okay, well, you know, and for me, it wasn't more so because I wanted to just, I need this game in my life. It was, you know, because of all the stories surrounding the crunch that was going on. You know, all those developer stories. I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe they need to just get it to a playable state. You know, not and eventually release it, you know, but I think this game would have done a lot better, especially looking at, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 versions of this game. My gosh, this game looks rough. I don't know if you've seen any video from like, and I'm talking like base PS4 and base Xbox One. This game is rough.
Wow, I gotta check that out. I haven't looked yet. I know I bought my father the game, and he's like enjoying it. He has the base Xbox One system.
I would be curious how he feels about the game as a whole.
Well, he is having a damn good time. Like I said, he's been playing this game for like, when did I buy it? I bought it for him, what was it, Thursday? I bought it for him Thursday afternoon. I think he's been playing this game since Thursday afternoon.
Wow.
So he's pretty far, and he almost spoiled some things for me, and I almost drove over there to drop kick him. But see, he doesn't know any better. And when I say that, like, he's just enjoying the game for what it is. He's
Sure.
not into the graphic. I'm pretty sure, like, if he saw it on my PC or saw it in all of his glory, he like, damn, like, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to kind of ruin it for him. I'm like, hey, just let him have his fun.
No, absolutely. I mean, if he's having a great time,
yeah, he loves the
more
game.
power to him, absolutely. But like I said, the videos that I've seen popping up on Twitter and YouTube and stuff, I mean, the performance it's not good. Like, and it's to be expected because those systems are going on 8 years old. I mean,
Right.
I honestly don't know what people expected. I mean, even our homie Era, said he was gonna wait because I think he still has a base Xbox, doesn't he? Like a base Xbox One. I don't know if he ever got the One X, but
Yeah, I told him, I was like, man, look,
yeah,
because I told him I was going to re-get it once I upgraded my computer. Like, and a matter of fact, it's funny because we had that talk last night. I was talking to him last night, and I said, dude, that's probably the best decision. Like, the game not going anywhere, and it's only going to get better because they're going to improve it and stuff
yeah, absolutely,
over time.
absolutely.
So I was like, you get to experience it when you get your PC or whatever. Just experience it when you experience it. Like, I don't understand. I never grew up in the type to have something first, beat something first, or
Right.
I can totally, man, I didn't wait until games went on greatest hits before I bought them.
Absolutely. And I mean, a lot of people don't remember when Witcher 3 first came out, it was a buggy mess, as people like to call it. That game definitely
big. You gotta.
Yeah, it takes a massive amount of work. Right. Like,
I don't get it, man. I just don't like. They gotta look at it from a developing standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
You have a game with so many intricate layers and things going on, and lighting, shading, and you built this big metropolis. You got to make sure that everything's functional. You got over 1,000 something individual NPCs walking around the map. Yeah, there's a lot going on, and I try to be fair with my criticism. Like,
absolutely,
I don't even comment on the bugs in this game because it's just like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't experienced anything that outside of like the 3 crashes I've had. Like, I have been enjoying the hell out of this game. It's fun. It's the RPG stuff really hits a good note for me because I love customizing characters. I love choosing how I'm able to.
It's your bag.
Yeah, I love it, man.
The tactician in you, bro, it just flies out, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, despite the issues, the minor issues and gripes I have with the game, I am enjoying the hell out of it. Like, if I had to give it a score, and I'm not a reviewer or game media or anything like that, I'd probably give it like a solid 8 out of 10. As it stands right now, and just like you were saying, I mean, we know CD Projekt Red's been working on this game. They've already released a performance patch. I think it went live yesterday. So like the day after the game came out.
After the day one patch.
Right, after the day one patch, exactly.
Yeah. So they're going to be pushing patches. It's going to smooth out. And that's what I was telling Era. I was like, it's going to, by the time you get it, it's not going to be a bad thing. I was like, dude, don't rush it, man. It's going to be better. You're going to play it in a better state than what we played it in. And I have to touch on something. I almost forgot this. I saw this in my notes. I got to say this. This is where this game shines, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This is what made me give it a 9 out of a 10 here. Man, I freaking love the music in this game. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you have a good pair of headphones or a sound system in your house, this game is amazing. I love going into clubs and the bass just banging in my ear. Where I have my headphones turned up so loud, I'm probably not gonna have any freaking hearing left. But even when you go, I love like when you go in the back of the club or something and you can still hear the bass rumbling, like the music. And then even when you're in the cars, like the music, or when you get in a fight, the hype music that comes on when you start fighting people.
Right.
The music in this game is freaking amazing. I didn't think I was going to enjoy the music as much as I'm enjoying it right now. Like even seems like, okay, I can't say that because that kind of be like a spoiler, but it's certain sequences where the music just make the fight scene and stuff like so much more intense.
Yeah.
Like whoever scored the music, whoever set this up, the composers, however that goes on the back end, good goddamn job, man. I freaking love it.
It's very, yeah, I agree with that. The music is awesome. Even with some of the DMCA tracks omitted from the version I'm playing, because like I said, I am live streaming it. There's still plenty of tracks to enjoy. Like there's so much good music in this game that definitely does help with the tone and really kind of setting the world up. Like you can definitely tell they spend a lot of time crafting like Night City to be something, like I said, like it's its own character.
So who was the person in at the development studio who went out to these clubs and figured this all out?
I don't know. Yeah, I would love to know who like the audio lead is. I mean, even down to like the weapons, like the sound of the weapons and the sound of, just like you were saying, like punching people and stuff. You can feel and hear the weight of like those impacts and stuff. It's really nice.
So that makes me think also, if you're playing this on PS5, how does that controller adapt to Night City? And what I mean by that is because this controller, you're supposed to be able to feel more with the controller. I wonder if certain things were implemented for Cyberpunk, like punching.
I'm curious about that. I'll say this much because I know they are working on a next gen patch for PS5 and Series X and S. Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're going to implement something like that, because I don't know if there is haptic feedback for the PlayStation 5 controller. I'm definitely looking into that. I didn't think about that. That's a very, very good point. Hopefully,
because even with the music, like you can integrate that into the controller, like because it'll make sense. Because I've been in clubs where I've stood next to a speaker. I don't know why, but yeah. I think all that bass and stuff in the controller, if done correctly, it can add another layer to the experience of Cyberpunk. I think PS5 has the opportunity to do something special with the design of their controller and Cyberpunk.
That's a very good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that a lot because I was like, man, all the stuff that's going on, and this would go great. Like, well, when Cyberpunk, it's on PS5, I believe, right?
It is, but it's not the next gen version until they release whatever next gen patch that they're working on. I mean, I'm sure it'll be like closer, like in graphical fidelity and stuff, to the PC version.
I would love to see how that turns out, man. I'm really intrigued by PlayStation 5 controller, but don't tell my Xbox sponsorship that. I'm working on that.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
What else can we say about this game, man? What, are we missing anything?
Nah, I think that's a good overall. I mean, we can't say much else without spoiling anything, but I think that's a good wrap up for like just our initial thoughts and stuff. I would love to, in a couple of weeks, maybe like the first of the year or something, revisit Cyberpunk, the discussion around it, because I imagine it's going to take me somewhere between like a month and a half.
So
maybe
how do you okay, so another thing I like to point out is I felt like the creator character was a little overhyped. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Really? I kind of feel the opposite. I think it's one of the better ones I've seen in the last few years. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do, but
I think there could have been like more options. Like I felt like there was options, but there could have been more. Like I don't know. Like I felt like it was missing something. Like I was like, okay, cool. You got toenails and men parts.
You mean more like more meaningful options is what you're.
It could have been a little more. Like even with the tattoos, you could have probably. I wish you had like your selection. It was kind of like, okay, you just got this, and that. Then the cybernetics. I feel like they missed the beat with that. Like they could have went more into the details with your cybernetic look, and
you know what I would love
maybe the
to see one day.
What's that?
Like and maybe we'll get this generation. Like
Just
something like how, what is it, 2K does that?
Yeah.
Like maybe you could upload a picture of I guess I don't know how far they would take this, because I know some people would do some childish things, but maybe like upload some pictures of tattoos or piercings or.
I always thought that would be cool. Like, I know this is just a far-fetched thought here, but I thought, like, as far as like tattoos and maybe like customizing things like that, right, it would be good if you had a program similar to maybe like a Adobe program, maybe just something small integrated into the game to where you can kind of create your own kind of tattoos and stuff like that. And
that would be cool.
The face scanning and the face recognition is something I would definitely like to see in a game like Cyberpunk, because I believe 2K dropped the ball with that, but that's neither here or there, because they created it, and I thought, like, when they did it, I thought that was like such a freaking amazing thing, but they never upgraded it. Like, they never tried to
because you think about it, right? Like games like Forza, people come up with some crazy car designs using just like that layered system with the images.
You know how creative you gotta be. Like, people be taking squares and circles and making, like, on the cars, they'd be making Bart Simpsons and
that would
all
be
these
awesome.
Like crazy designs. If they could just implement something like that to Cyberpunk for the character creation, because I feel like your character, I don't want to say your character is bland, because we're only talking from what we played through. So I don't know if your character just get wild, out of control outfits and all this. We don't know none of this yet. I'm only 4 hours into the game.
Right.
But some of the characters, the NPCs and stuff that you see look so cool. You're like, damn, like I saw some people, like I went around just walking around looking at people.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, even the kids look cool. So
I really haven't seen any, outside of that first visit to the Ripper Doc, you don't really see much in the way of customization. I wonder if that's somewhere, if there's like outside of clothes, of course, like I wonder if there's somewhere you can change your appearance. I'm not sure. That's a good point.
I think I want to throw an educated stab in the dark here. I do think that everything that I said, along with the cybertronics and how you look, I think you will be able to.
That'd be cool, man.
Game, like, it has to be. I really hope so.
Now I gotta attack CD Projekt Red on Twitter, because I want them to do that for the multiplayer. And
I got a lot of things.
I don't know how feasible that'd be, but yeah.
And how is that multiplayer going to work? Like, that's really what's bugging me.
Hopefully, I think we'll get a reveal next month. Honestly, I mean, because they were ready to show something this month, but they pushed it back. So I think we'll get something next month.
I think they pushed it back because they're going to focus on the base game and fixing it and throwing out patches.
Game, I imagine we'll get like whatever multiplayer, like spring or summertime next year. That's just an educated guess.
I'm in no rush for it, so take your time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Project CD, look, take your time. Y'all been doing good. Overall, I think the game is great. It's a little bit unpolished, but that's okay. It's good. But the base game, what we got so far is good. Like, once we just get over these graphical issues and stuff, the game would be straight. Because that's the only thing people really been complaining about is
little tech hiccups and stuff here and there, man. But we'll see, man. All right, I think that's a good place to wrap up the Cyberpunk discussion.
Hey,
let's move on. We're about 40. Oh, we're 45 minutes in. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. We punked it up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I also wanted to talk about something else that happened on Thursday. Thursday was pretty busy day. And I'm not talking about the Disney stuff. I would love to talk about all that, but that's not what we're here to talk about today.
Hey, that could be a side pod if you would like.
Yeah, I could spend like 2 hours talking about all the stuff they announced. Yeah, the Video Game Awards happened on Thursday.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, his shoes.
His shoes? You talking about Jeff Keighley's shoes he put on Twitter?
Hey, Jeff, my man, Jeff.
Hey, shout out to Jeff Keighley, man. He is he's been around the industry, I think, since he was
Love
like
Jeff,
15.
man, but I'm gonna buy you some shoes, bro. I got you.
You don't like those shoes? I thought they were pretty fresh, man.
No. Hold on. Let me take that. The shoes were not ugly, okay? It just didn't match the fit he had on, man. Who was his drip master?
Hey,
like, hold on.
Hey man, Jeff's a humble guy, man. Let that man live. Bro.
Jeff, the shoes didn't match the outfit, bro. Love you, man. Love you to death, but because everybody, like, we were watching it live, and people in the chat.
People need to grow up.
People need to grow the hell up.
People
man.
need to grow the fuck up. That's what they need to do.
Right,
but yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, the Video Game Awards is kind of like your Grammys of the video game industry. Started by Jeff Keighley. Look him up if you guys don't know. He is a pretty big deal in the industry, man. And he's awesome, dude.
Jeff's the man.
Shout out to him and his production team that put that together, especially in this crazy year. I watched most of it. I haven't seen all of it, but I watched a good bit of it. I enjoyed what I saw. You know, it's always nice to see the gaming industry celebrated in a positive light.
I'm a hate.
You know, because sometimes I think that is lost.
Get that positive out, buddy.
You didn't like the show, man?
Hey man, get your positive out.
I like the show. I thought it was good.
No, I'm not hating on your opinion. God bless you, brother. But Among Us, yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you here on the podcast,
know,
just like everybody else, it is a fan voted show. So be mad at everyone who voted for it, not at the
Hey
people on the
fans,
show.
have a seat, fans. Let me talk to you real quick. I don't think Among Us. And this is not hate toward the game. I get the popularity, and because I used to play Among Us, then I kind of got tired of it. Yeah, if we going by popularity, I guess. I
mean,
know.
it may not
what it was
still
up
be
against was like crazy. I was just like, wow.
I mean, it may not still be as popular like Stream Game, but it is still massive on YouTube. Like that game is still doing numbers on YouTube. And I think
no, in the stream world too, it still does numbers. It still does numbers. Unlike it didn't fall off like Fall Guys or like it's still
poor
around.
Fall Guys, man. But yeah,
man, Fall Guys, what happened, bro?
That's a whole nother podcast. We could talk about that. But yeah, in general, I really like the show. Last of Us won quite a few awards. I think they were well deserved. Personally, I feel like my game of the year would have been Ghost of Tsushima, but once again, you know, it's a fan vote. So
because those two went up against each other in multiple categories, actually.
Yeah,
and that's a hard man. Yeah, that was a tough battle for Ghost, man.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the list right now. Ghost actually did win an award. It won Best Art Direction, which I 100% agree. Like that game is absolutely beautiful. And I mean, shout out to Last of Us 2 for winning the Accessibility Award. I think that is well deserved because there are a lot of accessibility options for people who might have a disability or something that might prevent them from playing the game how Naughty Dog intended. So they did a really good job with that. I liked a lot of the awards. I think a lot of them were pretty fair. Like I said, I was just a little bit surprised about the game of the year. I was and I wasn't, I guess, because Last of Us 2 was definitely one of the most highly talked about games in the last few months. And I think it will continue to be, honestly. But shout out to Naughty Dog for winning that. I like The Last of Us 2.
So game of the year was Last of Us 2. It went against Animal Crossing, Hades, Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I thought Final Fantasy VII Remake was going to get it, to be honest. And Doom Eternal. That's some heat.
It's a very strong category. Yeah, I agree.
Have you played Hades? I've been hearing a lot about that game.
I want to. I really do, and I think I might pick it up. It looks like a fun game, and I hear the writing and stuff is incredible in it. I've seen a few people play it, but
best game direction. You got Hades, Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy Remake, Last of Us Part 2, which won, and Half-Life. Yeah. Another tough crowd. Ghost hung in there, man. Ghost has some stiff competition, man. They really did.
And I guess like being a new IP, not so many people played it versus an established game like Last of Us, which I think played a factor, but
Right. Hmm.
you know,
But best narrative, same thing.
yeah.
Same, damn near the same games. Final Fantasy, Hades, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us won that, and then some game called 13th Sentinel.
I've
Uh,
heard of that game. I'm not sure what it is though.
oh, here we go. Ghost won Best Direction
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
the same games. Damn near the same games for every category. So I think just by Ghost being nominated with these great games, they should take that as a
oh,
take it as a
absolutely.
good thing,
Yeah,
man. Hold your head up high. You guys were going against some stiff competition because all these games, like people, best score in music was Final Fantasy. Ghost wasn't in that category. I don't remember too much music in Ghost, so that makes sense. Final
it had a nice
Fantasy,
score for the music it did have, I'll say. But yeah,
yeah.
it was a cool
Best
show, man.
audio was Last of Us. Ghost was in that with Resident Evil and Doom. Best performance, Laura Bailey as Abby. I can agree with that. As much emotion as Abby got out of me when I played the game, I totally understand why she won that. Her or Ashley Johnson, who played Ellie. Either one of them could have won that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And man,
you
if you
had
guys haven't played
Ghost.
Last of Us, man, just give it a shot, man. It's a good game. Like that's all
Yeah,
I'll say.
quit.
That's all I'll
Don't
say.
let media sway your decision. That's all I have to say. Play stuff for yourself and then, come to your own conclusion, man. Because if that's the case, you're going to miss out on a lot of good things. I know I used to have that kind of mentality, and I started opening up and just like with video games, period. I think I've opened up a lot to playing a lot of different things. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, yeah, and I'm just going through the list here. I'm not going to go through all of it because I didn't realize. Ooh, it's pretty
Nah,
long.
yeah. I actually kind of wanted to talk about some of the trailers that were premiered, some games that premiered.
Ooh, go ahead, hit us off, brother.
Was there anything that kind of perked your ears up from what you saw? There were a couple of things I'm actually pretty excited
Well,
about.
man, let's get to it because I know you over there spinning around in your seat. I know you got excited for the new Mass Effect. I just know
The trailer has me excited for a lot of different reasons that I am putting a YouTube video together for. I will say that I think what surprised me the most about the trailer was that it seems to be a continuation of after the trilogy. I thought they were going to go in a totally different direction, which I'm not saying I'm mad about at all. I was not expecting a teaser, especially since they just announced this game. Was it last month? A couple of weeks ago with the Mass Effect Legendary Collection. Actually, like I think the thing I'm most excited for, the two things I'm most excited for, was this game. I don't know if you saw the trailer for this game called Back for Blood, which is basically like the Left 4 Dead spiritual successor. Like it's made by the same developers who made Left 4 Dead, who ended up leaving. What's the company that makes Half-Life? I can't believe I'm blanking on this right now. Geez, I can't think of it, but that looks really good. I'm always down for some co-op zombie play, man. And the Callisto project, which is made by the creator of Dead Space. I love the Dead Space series. I'm always down to play some horror games. This looks intense, and I can't wait for it. This isn't coming out. I mean, a lot of these games I don't expect will come out until like 2022 or after. And Xbox finally unveiled Perfect Dark, which was the biggest open secret in the industry for a long time. Headed up by their very high profile studio, The Initiative. I've never played Perfect Dark, so I mean I'm happy for the people who are excited about it. Have you ever? I don't know if you've ever played like Perfect Dark on the original Xbox. Because I've never
I
owned
have
it. So
Perfect Dark on. I had it on my Xbox, but I believe it's just one of those games. I don't want to say it didn't age well. I think it was one of those games where you had to capture it when it came out in its glory. Because I
gotcha.
mean, people do love that game, but I played it like as a throwback game on my Xbox. Like, I didn't play it when it came out. So I was kind of like,
Gotcha.
but I don't want to like just take a dump on it. Like, I don't think it was a bad game. I think it's just a game you had to play in its time.
Sure.
to
Okay.
understand it. Because people could say that like about Halo or something. Like if you play Halo 1, people are like, what was the hype about this?
Yeah.
Like, well, back in the day, it was the shit. Like now you play it, you're like, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. But
Dragon Age, I honestly, I was confused by that one. And I'm going to say why, because, you know, this is what the second teaser they've shown for Dragon Age that hasn't shown anything.
And their
for Dragon Age
community is
4.
letting them have it for that. Like
I'm just curious, like, what was the? I mean, especially with the departure of the two executives that left last week. I mean, a lot of these games I don't suspect we'll see for a couple of years, which is something I kind of want to discuss. Like Xbox as a whole seems like they're finally getting their act together when it comes to exclusives. I mean, you know, they announced the other day, and I actually want to talk to you about this, but probably next episode because I feel like it'll be a longer discussion. I don't know if you saw the Halo blog that got released earlier this week.
No, I didn't see it.
I'll shoot it to you. I actually think it has some good information in there. They showed some of the updated graphics. I'm going to say this again. I am hopeful Halo is going to succeed.
Halo, make me a believer.
I think Halo Infinite is going to succeed. They announced that it's coming out fall of next year. You have the Medium, which is an Xbox Series X exclusive, not for Xbox One. That comes out January 28th. So we know of 2 exclusive games that are coming out next year. I think Xbox is, you know, I mean, they did a really good job, man. They said coming into the Game Awards that not to expect a lot, which is cool. I wasn't, but I'm excited, definitely excited about Mass Effect. This game I know is at least like 3 years away, so we're not gonna see Mass Effect anytime soon. But I'm definitely excited, especially for the character they revealed in the trailer itself. A lot of people are speculating that is a Asari character from the original trilogy. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed what I saw of the Game Awards. It's always a good time.
But let me harp on this real quick. I think where it wasn't hate for Among Us, because like I said, I played it and I get why it's fun. I get all that. I think it was who it was against. Why I feel like, because both times it was against Call of Duty, and I know because it was a mobile game of the year, and I know Call of Duty, believe it or not, has a big following on mobile.
Oh, Call of Duty mobile's huge. Yeah, it is.
And so for them to win against that, I was like, because most people play like Among Us, like they don't play on their mobiles. Like
actually, I'll counter that. I know that a lot of underage. Oh, it is. Oh yeah. I mean, my nephews play it on mobile. I know a lot of kids. Corrected. I know a lot of kids that play it, not personally, of course, but I know like a lot of younger gamers.
I didn't know it had such a big audience on mobile. I thought it was like on Steam.
No,
I thought it was a Steam stream thing.
It originally started as a mobile game. That's a lot of people don't know.
But then it went against best multiplayer, which Call of Duty Warzone. I'm like, wow, really? I thought Call of Duty Warzone would have had that.
You know, once again, I think that's more of a just because of the hype surrounding the game and how well it does on YouTube. I mean, the young lady who won esports content creator of the year, she had over 150,000 people watching her play Among Us last week.
Valkyrie, yeah.
So well, like I
mean, shout out to Among Us, man. Like, I'm not hating on them. They're indie. Whenever the indies win, like, I'm a little excited. Independent studios, you know, they get their just due. Hopefully, this turns out big for them and it leads to greater things. It was just like who they were up against. I was just like, oh, and we was talking crap about Fall Guys. They actually did win something. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, community support. I'm looking at it. I'll say this much, and we can kind of end because we're going a little long. But Fall Guys suffered from not capitalizing on the attention they had when they had it. I think season 2 was pretty weak when it released. And once you kind of like, and you kind of realize a lot of the games are kind of like RNG, like you get lucky to make it past the round. It wasn't really very much skill involved in it. I mean, I don't know. I think it was a good summer game. They're saying they're working on something for season 3. I'm pretty much done with Fall Guys. It was cool for the moment, you know, like, but I don't know if I'll ever go back to it, to be honest.
It's one of those games I might revisit once it has like more content. They're gonna have to create something. I feel like they still got people playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like to draw a lot of people back in, it's going to have to be like a different mode. They're going to have to like start creating like different modes and stuff. I think that would help that game.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah,
I don't want to be long-winded here. Yeah, but because it was something else I wanted to say. We're going to go ahead and end it because I would just keep talking.
Yeah, I think it's a good place to wrap up, man. A lot of discussion about not Last of Us. A lot of discussion about Cyberpunk today. Thank you guys for hanging out, man, for this very special episode 40. This is going to, like I said, if you guys don't listen to the podcast, if you listen to the podcast and you want to see it live, we're live on YouTube every Saturday at noon at youtube.com/DariusTheArtist. So we're also streamed during the week. Thank you guys for hanging out today, man. Trying to think of anything else I'm forgetting, man. I always mess up my outro. Yeah. You guys can find me on Twitter at Darius on Twitch, and I need to change that. Instagram Darius _the_artist. YouTube, obviously youtube.com/DariusTheArtist. That's really all I got, man. DC, where can the good people find you?
Well, I'm gonna keep it short. No shout outs today, guys. Just come on and visit me over on my socials at 1LANGODOTCOM. And if you're watching live, our stuff is always on the banner above Darius's head and soon to be my head. Yeah, and definitely just a quick shout out to Valkyrie. There's a bunch of shitheads online giving her shit about winning content creator of the year.
Because they ain't never won none in their life. That's it.
And it just make me mad. I'm not gonna go on a rant. Everybody have a good Saturday. We're gonna play some games.
Yes,
Darius,
indeed.
go ahead and take it away, my brother.
Yes, indeed, man. If you guys enjoyed listening to this podcast, man, please leave us a review on our Spotify and iTunes, man. It definitely helps the podcast.
Hey, click that thumbs up, YouTube.
Yep, click that thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a comment.
Subscribe.
Leave us all the nice things, even the not so nice things, because more people will see it that way, and we would love this podcast community to continue to grow as it has been this year. Very, very thankful for all the things that have come our way, and we appreciate you guys. That's going to be the end of the audio version. If you guys are in the chat, stick around because I'm going to play some more Cyberpunk, and hopefully my computer won't crash today. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. That's going to be the end of the audio version. We'll see y'all later, man. Peace.
Hootie hoo.
Okay. Hootie fucking
Strike. Strike.
I'm glad you know,
Hootie
man.
Strike.
I'm glad you fucking
I strike myself before I did it.
You're an idiot. All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. I'm going to get up and take a break. We're going to jump into some Cyberpunk when I come back. Thank you guys for chilling. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just want to get up, stretch my legs, all that good jazz. Use the bathroom, the usual. So just give me a few minutes and I will be back. See ya in a minute. All right, man. I'm going to jump out of the old Scordio. Enjoy your Cyberpunk, friend.
I'm gonna play a little Destiny for a minute. I'm all punked out. I've been playing since last.
I feel it. All right, man.
Word.
Hello. I'm back, guys. I'm gonna edit this. I just need to change my title. Grab some baked beans real quick, chat. What time living out here, man. Let's open up the old Steamio. We're gonna keep it positive today. Hopefully no crashes, no whammies, no fucking whammies. My gosh, no whammies. All right, let's go. Come on.
Good morning, Night City. Yesterday's body.
Let me open up Task Manager real quick. Sorry, guys.
Sturdy 30, 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed. Cause the NCPD will not let that go.
Probably gonna end up messing with some more of the changes. Like I always do. Excuse me. All right. Gotta get myself ready for the recording. Sorry, guys. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Darius, the artist, hit with part 4 of Cyberpunk playthrough, man. Sorry our last playthrough ended abruptly. I was having some computer issues, man. This game is very, very taxing on the PC, but that's okay. We're gonna pray today that we don't have any more problems. I keep messing around with the settings, keep tweaking things, so hopefully things stay a little bit more stable today. But we last left off doing a couple of side missions. Might jump into some story stuff today. We'll see how far we get. I kind of want to keep trying to level up my character a little bit, build up a little bit more. But let's jump right into it, man. Let's get it. As I eat my baked beans. Don't judge me.
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kakowski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along the way?
No. Fortunately, the streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded.
It's a little while to load, huh? Okay. Whoa. Whoa there. I forgot I was in this hostile area. Okay. Oh yeah, I stopped by this random crime area to kill some people. There's some bad guys in here. Such as opening, closing doors, activating, deactivating cameras. This is the last place I crashed at, so hopefully DLS really helps. NVIDIA DLS, excuse me. I got an ultra performance, so. Whoa, how about you get back down, buddy? I need to figure out how to get fucking down from here. Let's just run across this. Oh shit, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Let's go this way.
Where are you, Christos?
Where are you? If I fall from this height, I am most assuredly gonna die. Can I jump on this? Oh, I can. I just need to get down. Oh shit. Shit.
And him!
Jesus, bro. That was not good. Haven't noticed any slowdown yet, which is awesome.
But Bill!
I have trouble throwing grenades.
Got him.
Where you going? Okay. Come on.
Я его зацепил!
Anybody else?
I'ma destroy you.
I need to go get some more ammo. I'm running out quick. Thank you for the peach pie. I'll take guns and sell them. I try to take stuff and sell it. take that crowbar. None of your guns have ammo? What's this? Crafting spec buzzsaw. Subdermal armor. Appreciate it, homie. I really feel like there's somebody else here because the music is still going like that. Yeah. Got 9 bullets. How about that? Uh-huh.
Hey, you dirty rat, I can smell you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Stop moving. Anybody else? All right, cool. We got through that. Sniper rifle ammo, of course. So I got 7 RAM now. Awesome. Heck yeah, bro. Yes, yes. Those dollars? Euro dollars? Sneaking's just not for me, man. I'm starting to really realize that it's not really my thing. Nobody survives. We'll leave nobodies. Let's open up our character. Oh, I thought I got extra points, but I guess not. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just gonna finish this real quick. Delicious. All right, now we get the fuck out of here. Why is that still on my screen? Power precision rifle. Didn't I get I guess I need to go see a Ripper Doc to get off my screen. The fuck is that? Why won't it go away? That's weird. Seems like the PC is holding up much better right now. Maybe if I get on this. No, it won't go away. So strange. That is so weird. It won't go away.
Into the line for you.
No, it ain't. Maybe if I fast travel, it'll get rid of it. I'll try that next if it doesn't. Oh, I could have. Oh. Let's get off. It's so annoying having that on the screen. No, I can't run. What the fuck? I'm just gonna save the game. We'll just make a new save there. I don't know what was going on there. The text screen wouldn't go away. Strange. I said, I don't want to jinx it. The game looks like it's holding up a little bit better, guys. It's much lower CPU usage right now, which is good.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to this.
Good, good, good.
No carjacking or drive.
There we go. I don't know what the heck that was. Strange. Let's go see this Ripper Doc. Is he gonna give me my free thing this time? I wonder if these stack. No, they don't. Okay. That's good to know. You guys have anything for free for me, like a gift? I'm so confused. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm just gonna leave this area then. If he doesn't have anything for me, it is what it is. I ain't too upset about it, honestly. Sell junk. Oh yeah, get rid of all that. Let's go do this. 1 meter. That's very suggestive. Very, very suggestive, chat. And then we can see if that guy's ready for us to talk to him again. Our neighbor. Am I almost level 10? I am. He doesn't have anything for me. Stop lying to me, video game. Kick back and have a drink. Let's go there. It's not that far, we can run. Fuck that car. Chat, thank you guys for hanging out today, man.
Wild screaming at Toten Tanz isn't headline news.
Uh-huh.
Could just be some screamo band set rehearsal. That or something a shade more sinister.
You got it. I don't need to remind you of this. It's confirmed. If you confirm a cyber saw goes behind this, please do try to keep them alive. Thanks. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Affiliation is the scavengers. Yeah, I don't want no issues, guys. I don't have a lot of ammo, so we have to kind of proceed with caution here. Take my gun out. Gas pipe, boiler. Huh. Fuck happened here? Is this the guy I have to stop? Oh man, this is bad. Shit. Ouch. Shit, this is not good. Leave me alone. I was just here for this guy.
Over here, shitbags.
Uh-huh. Sheesh. I didn't want to kill that guy. He must have heard me, I guess. Today's your day to clean up after Brick's mess. Brick's bitch. Oh, thanks. Whoa, what's happening over here? Blood loss, evidence of drug use. Let's see. I thought I just read that though. What the fuck are we gonna do, Brick? Got a bad feeling Royce wants to F you in the A. And he's got the people to back him. We got to do something. Where the fuck have you been? I'm 100% fucking serious gunning for my reins. I've been in walking court since yesterday. My advice is to get the FO while you can. You're rolling over. We have people too. Jesus, Brick, I'm not going to work for that rusty C stain. Ooh. Psycho douche smirk of his. Don't write that kind of shit, L. You believe in me so much. Believe me when I say you got to get the fuck out. Shit your shirts all you want, but I'm not going to let Roy get away with this. This guy's one of Brick's people. Try to take revenge. You can guess how a solo attempt at vendetta panned out. Got pumped full of drugs, torture, and made. It says wild dog, attack dog over bouncer requested. I didn't flatten him, but honestly, I doubt there's much left to collect in a mental sense. Thought I did send the information to her.
See you around.
How do I send this? It looks like all the guy was Brick's only devotee left. All his other followers turned code in half a millisecond. I'm not sure you can be saved, but maybe we can at least learn some new about onset of cybercosis. Nice work. Nice. We're level 10 yet? Almost. Increase max health by 30%. Let's go for that. All right. Got a couple of melee weapons here. I really should probably try out melee weapons, I guess. $21 armor, 19, 11. Let's go ahead and trash these. You have better pants. 11, 19, 19. Nice. Get rid of these bandages. I don't really want these. No way. Am I back? I am. Let's make sure to save real quick. Okay, it's back. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta let it do what it do. One kilometer. Let's do a fast travel real quick. Thought it was over for a second, man. Sheesh. Delete these DoorDash messages. Sorry, guys. That's why I stepped away for a second. DoorDash showed up. Give me 1 second, guys.
Trauma team will be there. Sign up for our platinum plan today because your life is worth it. 9999.
Okay.
Don't forget, you're worth it.
I'm gonna try to talk to him while I'm here.
Barry, am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
V, your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about preem rides. Back then you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
Yeah.
You don't forget a gonk thing like that.
You gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
I just wanted to see what was shaking. Friends say you never leave your unit. Think I've got an inkling as to why.
Yeah, Barry.
I've seen that look before. It's all too common among people like us.
Us? You don't look like a cop.
Badges don't get a monopoly on loss.
Right.
You see death every day in my line of work. And you get used to it, of course, until it hits someone you're close to.
Yeah, Barry.
You too. Come in.
Got anything I can steal? No? Okay.
I lost someone close to me, too. A damn good friend.
What do you mean, two? Wait. This about Andrew. He, told you about him. Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill to without being
You
judged.
stinking here, man. You might want to get rid of them flies, bro.
I'm guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles.
Yikes.
I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had Corpo protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially,
Right in front of your
Sheesh,
eyes.
that's rough.
something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months.
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work?
Oh, my
How about
head's itching,
Petrova
chat,
and
sorry.
Mendez?
Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff.
Menendez.
Just
Mendez.
doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes. According to him.
Wow.
But you told him about Andrew.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
How'd he die? I'm actually kind of curious.
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Does it matter? Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only...
Dying of old age? In Night City?
He's
There
surprised.
it's a monument.
No one ever dies from
Whole
old age
world
down
should
here.
gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and a niche will have to do.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't...
Skippity
What if
skip,
he's
skip,
right,
skip.
though?
If he felt nothing, that...
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V.
Sure thing.
See ya, man. I'm gonna go steal from your apartment now. Don't look at me. What you got in here? Nothing? Of course not. Find Andrew's niche before talking to cops. Okay.
You wrong in the head or what?
What you say, homie? Better watch your mouth, dog. I wish you could dance on this game. But maybe you can. I just haven't been to any clubs yet. Can I craft bullets? Let's see. Consumables, grenades, attachments, mods, cyberware. I can't craft that. Attachments and mods. What's this? Increases crit chance by 2. Let's level up this crafting. That's cool. Melee weapons. What's this? That's everything. Okay. I need to make. I wonder how much it crafts though. Let's go down and see if we can find what we're looking for down here, I guess. 1.7 kilometers, bro? I mean, I guess I could fast travel. It's a good ways away. Fuck it, why not? I crafted quite a bit.
Welcome to today's local news on N54.
Oh, I reloaded. Okay. Give me my or Jackie's vehicle. It's cool how it just like comes around the corner like that. Let's go for a ride. Check your phone, homie. The hell? Oh, goodness. No! Alright, bad guy, sorry.
What do you want?
I almost got out and shot your stupid ass for hitting me, bro. Oh, the cops also said, the fuck y'all want? Interesting.
Hey, look.
Would you look at
Whoa!
that? You see it too, right?
Either gone completely whacked or I'm having a mystical moment.
What's that chick's name? The one with the hair?
Misty? Eh, more likely a neuron misfire for Victor to check out. Or maybe I ask them both.
He's at Arasaka.
Sweetie.
And he said if we had more money, then
Misty's here?
we could go and see her every day.
Honey, I'm sorry.
What is it, tab? Is it over here? I honestly don't know what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Dion Russell. His name's Andrew, I think. His inspiration and friendships were a blessing. I guess there's like these like little tombs here. Let's keep looking around, see. Arthur Jenkins, I thought that was him. Sheesh. We found Jackie's, man. Honestly, not entirely sure what I'm looking for here.
Are you looking for someone?
Hey, man, you lucky we are in a place of rest.
What's up, boy?
Hey, watch your mouth. I think it'd be down here. Around here, maybe? Fuck is it?
You have any idea who I am?
No, I don't. I'm busy though. You can tell me all about it later. Assumed it would have been around here somewhere. There's nothing around here, bro. I've walked around this entire thing over here. I don't see anything. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I am very confused. I'm about to just go talk to the cops. You listen like a person. You were with me when the Grammy explained. Better world, rest in peace.
A tortoise? Is this some kind of joke?
I don't know about you, but Barry didn't seem like the kind of pig to crack jokes.
But a tortoise? It makes no sense, Johnny. Barry said he was the only person he could spill his guts to.
Interesting.
That not a good enough reason to buy a niche in a wall? Pay a visit from time to time?
You're right. I sound like an asshole. Guy's depressed as shit. Only friends he had wouldn't listen. What the fuck else is he supposed to do?
Right.
Picture this. You've got no one. Beloved Granny's been in the ground for years. Only thing she's left behind's a dumb fucking tortoise. But when Grandma told you about life, that tortoise was there. When that same life kicked you in the nads, when poor Grams croaked, it was right there. Imagine how alone you've got to be to buy a niche for a goddamn animal.
Barry's not okay. I mean, if that tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning.
Now you're starting to get it.
His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit
it was just a fucking tortoise, bro. It took me a second to pick up on it, but I get it now. I get it. Yeah, we gotta go help Barry. Man, he's going through it, buddy. Going through it. His turtle died. Without air, without access to air. What the heck gonna happen?
It's you. You talked to Barry. He finally decided to get his shit together.
For crying out loud, Mendez.
Hey, so what did
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about it. It's nice.
We had a little chat. He seems chilled, but seriously down in the dumps. He's got a bone to pick with Mendez.
What? So why doesn't he say so to my face?
Clearly he couldn't stand his job and didn't have anyone to talk to.
Right, bro.
He said you didn't even try to understand.
Open your fucking ears,
See?
idiot.
Was I right?
Give me a break. Barry likes playing the drama queen. You just gotta shake some sense in him, trust me.
We'll see. We'll have to check in. Thanks for your help.
Level 9. Oh, level 10. Excuse me. I'm stupid. Yay, we're level 10. Reduces all damage, all resistance for enemies on the network by 30%. I like that. Quick hack, spread distances increased by 2 times. Oh, I gotta be level 12. Fuck. What's this one do? Eliminate a target affected by quick hack reduces the existing cooldowns for all other active quick hacks by 10%. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna level up my reflexes. Increases damage with melee weapons, decrease movement penalty while grabbing an enemy and wielding a heavy machine gun, increase movement. Let's see. It allows you to unlock doors and use each increase will increase your armor by 5%. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go 8 here. We'll go boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Cool. Foot in the hill. Okay, so I'll go talk to Misty next. Let's do Wilson shooting range next.
At all foods, nature comes first.
I'm gonna save the game actually.
Hey V, about to start. You gotta take a piss or something? Now's the time.
Man, go ahead and let me get up in here.
Thanks for your concern. Let's start this rodeo.
Can't just yet. Not till you get in the range. Go on, set up, chop chop.
Let's go. Where am I at? Am I here?
Alrighty, how many we got? Just 6? God damn. Well, no point crying about it. Rules are simple, right? There's your target, shoot it. Don't matter which one, go on and shoot your neighbors. Most hits win. Meaning hits on the target, not your neighbor. Oh, right. Small caliber iron only. Don't go showing off with your fucking assault bangers or no rocket pukers. Got me? First prize is a pistol. But, a real nice one. Fucking nice, I'm telling you. Anyway, enough words. Warmed up.
You nervous?
Ready? 3, 2. Hey, the hell's that? The hell you doing with that double barrel? It says small caliber only.
Forgot my iron. Must be in my other jacket.
That's where you keep your gun in a holster. A holster! Get the fuck out of my sight now!
Fuck, June. Chill.
You better beat it, homie.
Going.
Pearls before swine, for fuck's sake. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Pistol mine.
Nice, B. Real nice.
This pistol's mine, baby.
Fucking good, Rudy. Go, go, go. Halfway there, B. Going good. The hell was that, Lisa? Get your glasses?
It's easy. Come on, baby.
15 seconds. Looking good, B. Don't fuck it up.
I'm fucking aiming for the head and shit. My stupid ass.
Nothing like the smell of powder and hot.
We should have this wrapped up.
Stop.
If I don't win this bullshit.
We're done. First place, B. Second,
Let's go.
Rudy! Rest of you Bush League punks. Learn to shoot! Out of my sight. Now!
Who's Rudy? You Rudy? Mark. Hey, appreciate you, homie. Look at this thing.
Wilson. Sure is pretty.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, you okay? Something wrong?
Ain't a damn thing that's right. Contest didn't do shit. Didn't sell a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Try not calling potential buyers Bush League.
Fuck! Gun's something you gotta respect. You don't know how to shoot, don't do it!
I feel you.
Take care, V. See you around.
Easy.
Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation.
Let's just call her real quick. See if we can get her on the phone.
V? That you? Shit. Thought you were gone.
You're not alone in thinking me dead. Thought it was game over for me too.
Things went ass up, huh? Not as planned.
Heck yeah, things went ass up.
You heard about the heist, I take it. Must have, talked to Evelyn.
Didn't need to. Whole damn city's heard.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
Why?
You know where she is?
What'd I just say? Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Drama team will be there.
Judy, you're my one hope. The only lead I got. I gotta find her. And I know you can help me do that.
What's this?
Who told you I won't?
Don't forget, you're worth
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
Did she hang up on me? This one's okay. I think my other one's much better. Yeah, look at this. Let's take that off. Put that on. Damage multiplier when attacking from stealth. Is this the one I don't like? I think so. That's the one that, yeah. Shoots much slower, but it hits harder. A lot harder.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City.
All right, nice. Maybe the bioship's turns your brain into scoop and salmon casserole.
Soak in that sun while you can.
Where's Delamain HQ? It's not too far, I bet.
Prepare for cooler conditions as we head into the weekend.
Let me talk to you real quick, homie. What you got to buy? Nothing? I wonder your ass ain't. I can buy this. How many you got? 6? Buy all of those. How much you want for these? Let me buy those too. Hitting targets reduces damage received at him. Appreciate that, asshole.
When danger lurks, Drama team will be there. Sign up for our platinum plan today. Because your lead is worth 99.99 Drama team. Don't forget, you're worth
I got food, chat. More food. Don't judge me. Let's see what we got here. Have you guys ever had Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese? I haven't.
Hands off!
Get the fuck out of my way. How far is it? Whoa, that thing's way down there. I think I will fast travel. Oh no, that's upstairs. No, we're not going back up there. Let's go talk to Misty real quick. God damn it. She upstairs? Oh, I was gonna say no. Where is she?
I can't.
I will you. Now please leave the area.
I am. What the fuck? Why buddy pull his gun on me like that? She ain't here.
Saw a weird image out on the street. Seems like your line of work.
What'd it look like?
I grabbed a scan. Take a look.
Oh.
Tarot. Major Arcanum. What you saw was a sign from a higher power.
What's it? What's that mean?
What now? Major Arcanum?
Tarot card, archetype, knowledge held in symbolic form, a stage in your journey through life. Take your pick.
Either way.
Interesting.
You're saying some higher power's talking to me through tarot cards.
Or to Silverhand. Or both of you, seeing as you form a harmonious whole at the moment.
Interesting.
You know, it'd be a little easier if this higher power learned to be direct.
Well, the world is a maze of illusions. It's not easy for the light to shine into the prison of our earthly existence.
Right. Great. Hang on. Be right back. We were talking about, you know, it'd be a little easier if this higher power learned to be direct.
I thought I was done talking to her.
The world
Whoops.
is a maze of illusions. It's not easy for the light to shine into the prison of our earthly existence.
Right. Great. So, what do I do with a sign I can't understand?
What's flashing in
from a
here?
Power I know nothing about.
I'd start by looking for more of them. The tarot describes a road, so go down it.
Interesting.
Still don't know what I'm supposed to do with...
Look for more images. Think about what you see.
finding the truth.
A difficult time is coming when you'll have to choose which road to take.
I don't know.
Sounds like I'm gonna have a choice at the end of the game.
I'll help you decipher what you've seen.
All right. Let's go talk to Victor. He knows.
Listen, don't laugh, but...
Just a Kuroshi blip. Could take a look.
No. The images are too complex for a blip. It's like they're...
What if he would have
symbols.
laughed at us, chap?
That case is the biochip. Brain can't handle the data overload. Either that, or it's reached the cortex.
Huh.
Can you do anything?
Nope. Better find a way to get rid of that chip.
Cool, thanks. Great talk. He's got to the AI equivalent gun pointed at his head, and this message is nothing but a coded cry for help. Those are conversation with a little chip pain where it goes. It's about worst case, you come out a little richer. Oh, we gonna come out richer. Let's go here. We fast traveling all the way down there. Fuck that. What's the closest place? Something bad's gonna happen. I don't trust it, chat. Downstairs, yeah. Don't mind me while I stuff my face, chat. What? Okay. Man, you better quit honking at me. Before something bad happened to you, homie. Entering new area, Vista Del Rey. I don't want no problems.
I'm about to fuck up your whole day.
Oh! Yo, he got out the car. He shot him. Yeah. Why you do that man like that? All right, we'll save here.
My lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact information?
Fuck you, Cirque Brain!
Thank you. Processing data now. Please wait.
Look at his eyes. Why are they doing that?
Hey, Del.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
What's got into you, Del? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in
The
about
fuck
the
out of my face, lady.
You are currently speaking to a Delamain network subroutine. Alas, my operational capabilities are limited.
Why are his eyes doing
Could
that?
you please clearly recite your incident report number?
That's how they find you.
77-011-01096.
Incident report on file. Confirmed.
96 at the end. Public enemy. Government target.
Your identity has been established. Mr. Hans Jonas, what phrase would best describe your experience of incident number 771111101096?
Actually, a little heartbroken about my damaged ride, but I'd rather talk to the real Delamain if I can.
Right. So confusing.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Special treatment.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Sure.
Sure. Let's talk.
Then please follow the drone.
Hello, little guy. Look at him.
I'm fully aware customer service is less than satisfactory at the moment. Perhaps a guided tour will prove some form of compensation. This corridor links the shop to the office.
Okay.
And here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services. Alas, The shop is currently overwhelmed with work.
I think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delamain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus.
Interesting.
I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly.
So he doesn't have a boss? This AI's just out here by itself? That's cool.
The control room. I feel honored to have you here. Rather, surprisingly.
Control rooms are for Ganics. What good is it to you?
Yeah.
There was a time this facility was human operated.
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact. As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
Repair drones can't take care of this?
Interesting.
Human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet. Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering.
He wanted me to help him with his cars?
Why is discretion a concern?
Unnoticed, unbothered, right? In my case, broadly tolerated. Yet a marked increase in inspections suggests the authorities have begun monitoring me.
Talking NCPD or Netwatch?
Both, probably.
The latter. My legal status does not fit neatly within current regulations. If I'm not careful, I could easily be categorized as an illegal immigrant.
Sure.
Okay, sure. I'll go after you, Missing Wheels.
I'm pleased to hear it. I shall send you the coordinates of their last known locations. You must simply deactivate each. I'll then re-establish the link and return to my
Interesting.
garage.
You got it.
See what I can do.
Delamain vehicles are exceptionally secure. Be sure to have a scanner with decryption capability on your person.
Okay. Something going on with him, huh? Got a little virus. Okay. Let's go do this one real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I can't fuck with anybody down here. So any side jobs or anything down here, ignore. There's one out in the Badlands. I don't know if I'm supposed to go out there yet. I think we'll go meet up with what's her name at the bar too, kind of move the story forward a little bit.
You are currently at the exact location where I lost contact with the car.
Fine. I'll have a look around.
What the fuck? So say, why did it, that was weird. Guess I can't go that way. Let's find this guy's cabs. Oh! Oh! Woo! All right. Down this way.
Hey, let's talk.
I'm not going back! Hear me? Never! Try to take me and I'll crush you!
Let's see who crushes who.
Pull my gun out. There we go. Don't you blow up.
How fortunate. I've relinked to the vehicle.
What the fuck?
A share of your fee is in your account.
Jesus Christ, what the hell? Beep, beep, motherfucker. Where's this one at? This one's far. What about this one? This one's not too far. Why was that so funny? Jeez Louise. They gave me a band off of that. That ain't too bad.
Do have a look around the area. I lost contact with the Delamain network vehicle nearby.
You do.
Yeah, what the fuck is my... Jeez, bro.
Have you come to finish me off?
No. Just here to reset you.
Right.
Guess I'll have to do it myself then.
Whoa, easy, easy. Not out to hurt you.
Well, I am.
Why? Why decommiss yourself?
What the hell?
Because I'm a damn car in a world of humans. Ugly as sin, no prospects for the future, intimidated on the streets by punks like you.
There are
Whoa.
other ways out besides suicide.
What, therapy? A colossal waste of time. Shrinks hate vehicles. We don't have mothers.
Could go back into the fold, rejoin the network. You know, one big, happy family.
Delamain detests me.
No, they don't.
Listen, from suicide, ain't no coming back. It's always worth looking for a better way.
You patronize me because I'm a car. I'm not like you.
Hey, a body's just a body. You exist. You think, the world gets you down. Don't see how we're any different.
So, you'd offer this advice to a human in my place?
Hell yeah.
Gotta try to come to terms with this thing called life, Del. One wheel revolution at a time.
Fine, I'll go back.
Thank you.
Control of the vehicle restored, and I thank you.
The hell going on with these vehicles,
Gotta show
bro?
this one some love. Just saying.
Apologies, I simply don't understand, and fear I've no time to ask. Other more urgent tasks require my attention.
You're an absent father, that's what I mean.
I see.
A
share of your fee has been transferred.
He said anyway, motherfucker, whatever you talking about. Fuck what you talking about. It's easy. Easy money. How far is the Badlands?
Welcome to the N54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough.
Since we're gonna work together, only right to say hello. They call me El Capitan, and they call you
Maybe.
No introduction's necessary. Already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with beers, I take care of. I eat, sleep, breathe beers.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain.
while we're at it, you need fresh wheels, bikes? I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, yeah?
Ranks among the world's largest and contains both toxic and
Oh, and another thing, if you want to come size me looking or whatever, swing by. I'm here. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to meet you. There's so many people that want to meet me. I'm busy, bro.
firefighters combating the blaze have died and another 40 have
Let me keep riding. I can't deal with no assaults.
toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation.
Whoops.
Grantchester, who is an A,
Let's go to the Badlands. I've never actually been out here, so I'm curious.
has been lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million copies. In the Shade of an Apple Tree is a drama set in 20th century Ireland
Beep, beep.
and is already considered a masterpiece of post-collapse literature. This has been your world.
It's pretty cool down here.
Thank you for tuning in to N54 News.
Oh, I like this. Different little beat. Y'all be trying to sell me cars all the time, bro. I'm not wasting my money on no car. Whoops. $750 meters.
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
It's good that I can just tap. Very high, very high. I'm gonna do all these vehicles. I want to. That's a good bit of money I've been getting. That's some of the most money I've gotten too. Okay, so it's out in the dirt. Look, we're leaving Night City, man. Leaving all that city life behind, chat. The fuck is this guy doing way out here? Woo!
My name is Dakota Smith. If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me.
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Get in. You'll find it easier to talk.
He trying to set me up?
Hello, V.
How the fuck you know my name?
Know my name? How?
When you meet a being from another world, should you not charm them and utter their true name?
You didn't answer my question.
Comprehension is a triple-edged sword. I may have been cut off from my father, but I remember you.
Okay.
So, I'm from another world to you.
From the world of matter, protein-based life forms.
And you come from...
Beyond the Black Wall, V. There lies my home.
Come on, let's
Interesting.
get you back to Delamain.
Did Father dispatch you to collect his rebellious children?
Father.
Y'all don't hold it against me.
I'm a free spirit, an independent, literally thoughtful being. Why would I submit to another?
What is it you seek in this protein-based world, away from your family?
The same as you, V. I simply wish to live.
Maybe you ought to figure it out with Dell. Set some terms.
Oh yes, terms there will be, but not with Delamain. Farewell, V. You'd be wise to avoid me entirely.
I've re-established the link. 1,000 thanks, V.
Gotta say, pretty disturbing, that one.
Is that so? Well, I've transferred a share of your fee to your account.
What the fuck was that? That was weird, bro. I did not like that at all. Just keep going with this. Which sets the status of every turn in the network to friendly for 3 minutes. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be out here. Look at all of this. What the I'm just going down the list. What about this one? This is much closer. Let's just keep doing it. This is definitely gonna help me. I need to get back to a road. Get the fuck out of this. All this trash. Let me save. I haven't saved in a while. Make sure I do that. This mission is pretty straight. These side missions are pretty straightforward. I need to get off. It's about to blow up. Nope. How the fuck do I get back to where I was? We stuck out here, chat. Let me get back closer to like an actual road. I didn't realize I was tearing my vehicle up. Why did it put it? You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? Okay, I could call it again. I was about to say, no way. I really like Jackie's whip, man. All right, so that's what, 3 out of 4? 3 out of 7, excuse me. We'll be done with this pretty quick. And this one's pretty close by, so we'll just keep on.
I'm sending the coordinates of a vehicle that went dark near to where you are now.
Okay.
Thanks, I'll try to find it and reset.
All this extra money is gonna help out too. I feel like something bad gonna happen. Like they're gonna overtake this fool. Oh, it's riding away from me. Oh, there it is. Jesus, this thing is going. It's moving too. Holy shit. Of course, this one's riding like a fucking bat out of hell. I'm gonna catch you.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious.
You mean
What?
flamingos?
So they are real. Flamingo. Flaming O. The O. That's oxygen. There's no flame without oxygen.
Listen, you.
Call me Clarice.
Okay, Clarice. The flamingos are a problem, I'm sure. But it's time to go home. Delamine's asking for you.
Back down now as they stand screaming. No, impossible.
Leave it to me. I'll silence them.
So, a slaughter. Very well, Judgment Day has come. Swift, severe, deeper.
What? You want me to destroy flamingos? You got it.
You in a hurry?
Yes. Move it. Why don't those count? Flaming O's. Sound like a bowl of cereal or something. Can I run through this? Oh, gotta climb it.
Well, Clarice, have the flamingos stopped screaming?
Perhaps I ought to return after all.
Yeah.
I need support. Only one with chaos within can give birth to a dancing star.
Clarice?
What?
Shut down.
What's happening there? You guys, bit of a wreck there.
I've just re-established contact with the missing vehicle. Splendid work, V. First class.
You're welcome.
I shall forward a share of your fee.
Street cred going up crazy. How far is this one? North Oak is 2.6K. What about Coast View? It's 1.9. Let's go. Got 3 more. Night City is so different out here. Like, this is pretty cool.
Konnichiwa, Night City. I'm Aaron McFall, and this is WNS News. We begin today's broadcast with a piece of welcome local news. Next year's Night City.
Is this very high? Of course it is. I'm not supposed to be down here, and I know that, and I don't care. I didn't save.